Denver 7 is learning more about evidence attorneys believe proves their case that the Trump administration illegally targeted Colorado, and it all comes down to one email.
One of the president's staffers sent a message late last year to federal agency heads, and within days, the government pulled hundreds of millions of dollars in funds from our state.
So Denver 7 got our hands on the documents that discuss this email, which our partners at the Denver Post first reported.
Our political reporter, Colette Bordelon, is breaking down what you need to know.
Attorneys call it a smoking gun. The judge says they've never seen anything like it. And what would happen if the Denver Post got their hands on it?
Shocked but not surprised.
Those are all details contained in this court transcript obtained by Denver 7 that's now getting national attention thanks to our partners at the Denver Post, who first broke the news. It details a hearing in a case filed by the Colorado Attorney General against the Trump administration. That's related to a handful of actions the state is arguing were part of a revenge campaign, like moving U.S. Space Command from Colorado Springs to Alabama, and the dismantling of NCAR, the National Center for Atmospheric Research in Boulder. In the court hearing from last week, Colorado attorneys discussed an email they discovered that was sent from a White House staff member, Emily Underwood, to a number of federal agencies on December 15th of last year, with the subject line, brainstorm call. Attorneys say it's part of an unconstitutional scheme to attack and punish the state of Colorado, pointing to a line from that email where the staffer says, "Please come prepared to discuss immediate actions that your department or agency can take with respect to Colorado."
Due to the timing of the email, it suggested that it was related to attempts by President Trump to get Colorado to pardon Tina Peters, although that is not explicitly stated. The timing is quite suggestive.
We spoke with law professor Ian Farrell about the email, which was sent just a few days after President Donald Trump said on Truth Social that he was granting former Mesa County Clerk Tina Peters a full pardon. Peters was convicted on state charges after allowing unauthorized personnel access to the Mesa County election system in 2020. Trump didn't have the power to pardon her, since Peters was charged with state, not federal crimes. Ultimately, though, Governor Jared Polis went on to grant Peters clemency in May. She's now out of prison. How pivotal is it for the Attorney General's office to have obtained this email?
It's incredibly important. It is often very, very difficult. In most circumstances, it is quite difficult to prove motive or intent.
Farrell explained what's at the heart of this case, the division of power between state and federal governments.
While there is some degree of discretion on the part of the federal government with respect to how it executes the law, how it gives out money and so forth, it cannot, without violating the sovereignty of the states and the federal system that we have, essentially either order states to do its bidding or punish them for not doing its bidding.
In Denver, Colette Bordelon, Denver 7.
Denver 7 has reached out to the White House for a statement. You can scan this QR code to get in touch with Colette Bordelon. She's dedicated to covering the biggest political stories at the state capitol and across Colorado. You can also email her at colette.bordelon@denver7.com.